Hello everyone and welcome back to Space Haven. My name is Rakoona, and we are back with our fantastic crew. There's Chart in the ship, got Damie, Dio, Eagle, Joda, Joe K, Johnny, Laney, Sin, Tharsis, and Wolvie. And we are back on the Siren world. Apparently there's still a little bit of salvaging to do over here. I'm gonna need the ship and the crew also to be able to go back and fix the scanner. Siren world event. Oh jeez. Yeah, I hope it's not gonna be like last time. Oh yeah, we got the ghost wandering around already. Chart, don't listen to him. It's not a real smile. Okay, Chart, I think you're just a little nuts after all. So we're just gonna give these guys a little bit of time to finish their salvaging, and then we're gonna go back to the mission at hand. So it is morning on day 143. The guys are awake, full of energy, and ready to go. So let's grab our 4 crew members and, where's the ship? I guess it's finished doing its, last round here. Even this little robot is hard at work. Look at him. Alright, let's get the crew inside the ship, and let's drop him off over here. And like I said, I do expect a little trouble coming here. Well, we'll see soon enough. Ooh, look at all the resources. Alright, you are undrafted. And we got our crew over here. Let's go check what this is all about. Okay, we got some credits. We got a dead guy on the ground. Oh, bollocks. Okay, yeah, I think they're coming outside. Yeah, take care of them. Oh yeah, with the laser guns, it should be quite easy. Alright, let's go inside. Let's make sure everything is clear in here. Sweet. Okay, so we can continue drafting. Or, no, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to undraft them. Yeah. What type of resources we have? Energy blocks, we got hull blocks, tech blocks, and water, and these bloody things. Alright, you guys can go and chill, right? Just gotta wait for the ship to come back. Okay, so let's claim this place over here. Yeah, this is ours. Now we got to build a scanner, a point defense turret, we need 2 of them, and solar panels. Shouldn't be too hard. So let's get our scanner over here somewhere. Maybe we can build them on that platform. No, we can't. Right, let's build a scanner over here. Our defense platform. We can have one over here. Another one over here. And our solar panels, we just need 1 more. And I think we gotta connect them with these special little lines here. Where do I get that? Hello, little connecty line things. Where are you? Ah, power conduit. There you go. 1 over here. 1 over here. 2 over here. And I suppose that this will connect, right? Yeah. So all we gotta do is wait for our nice little fellas to get building. Now basically this place runs on solar power, which is pretty dope. And apparently we're running out of resources here. We're missing 1 resource for this one. Yeah, I guess we're not done over here. What's left? It's got some more infra scrap. You know what? Cancel that. Cancel the rest of these things. You're done there. No, lady, you can go back, right? You're done there. Nothing more to do. Stop standing around and doing nothing. So, yeah, by the sounds of it, we're going to be missing some resources. We're still going to try and build what we can, and if we're missing anything else, we'll go and purchase it in another place. And what do we have on this scanner island thing? Ah, it's Ethan. He died. Well, let's select all and transfer everything, even a dead body. So whenever these guys feel like it's time, they can go and do that. Right, guys? Hey, look at that. We're missing some resources over here. You know what? I'm gonna cancel this this thing over here. Maybe these 2 over here as well for now. That way, if we're missing resources, maybe that will help finish these. I get to work, Joe. Are you alone? Really? Well, I guess Joe and the robot are the only one that decided it was time to work today. And the rest of them are just lazy bums. Yeah. Well, apparently we got 3 incoming ships on the next turn, so whatever resources we're missing, we'll be able to get them this way. And also, I'm running a little low on water. There you go, Sin decided to pitch in at last. Hey, I'm here ordering you guys around and making sure everything's done right, okay? You know what? Be quiet. Do your job. And look at that. First of all, we got a few things that are built now, but now we got the other ships that are around. And, yeah, sure, they're ready to trade. Ooh, this one's got some Hyperium, which I actually need. Hopefully they won't be turned into some other fuel. Aside from that, I could use a little bit of water. I'll give you guys this and some tronic components. Yeah, should have bought the water of this guy. God darn it, too late. Anyways, we're missing this and that. And after that, we can proceed with the mission. Well, you know what? We are in luck. And we'll gladly take him off his hands in exchange for a couple of hull blocks. I got more than enough of those. Morning, everyone. It is day 144, and we're going to get our final parts necessary to build the Siren Station. Everyone's rather cheery. I think that most of the crew are affected by being on a Siren world. And I guess eventually I'll have to give these guys each their room. Here comes Eagle with final part ready to finish the job. Right, Eagle? Or maybe not. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are. I know. You deserve a beer. And there he goes, building the last part. After that, it's going to be the next part of the mission. Okay, now we got our point defenses. Everything's been built. Wait, point defend turret asteroids. One of two. Wait a second. What? Isn't it like 2 point defense systems that I've got here?
Okay, activating the Siren World Amplification Protocol. Yes, I was right. We're receiving a flood of data. Congratulations, Orion. And you too, Pathfinder. You're doing good work. Now you just need to sit tight until the scan is complete. Commander, we have incoming. The scanner shows multiple bogies converging on the Pathfinder's location. Oh dear, I hadn't anticipated that. It looks like the siren signal riled up a nearby colony of rogue bots. I've got it from here, Professor. Pathfinder, set up defensive position and dig in. The bots are coming in waves, so use the time between attack to rest and recover. Keep them away from the scanner, or we'll just have to do this all over again. I've updated the mission tracker. Keep defending until the robots run out of units. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Yay, this is gonna be a blast. Okay, so, oh shit, let's get ready. Well, let's drop our 4 guys, and let's get him ready. I could have taken Dio, except she's not really rested right now. Well, at least Eagle is on the spot, ready. You know what, Dio? I know you're tired, but, we need you. Get your butt in there. Alright, so we send a ship over here. Now, we already got some ships attacking. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we gotta get these point defenses to destroy these drones over here. Yeah, we got a few. You should be able to take care of them, no problem. And in the meantime, what do we have over here? Oh, shoot, we got drones coming in. And they are attacking. Eagle, I don't know what the hell you're doing there, but get inside. You're gonna be the last point of defense. Well, I mean, we did build these point defenses for absolutely no reason because these things are still able to survive. Alright, guys, let's get out and let's kick some butt. Okay, so we got some incoming robots. That's fine. We got things under control. Right, I guess I could maybe force them to sleep a little bit, right? Or maybe Dio. Dio, can you go to bed? Can I right-click you on a bed and you... Oh, yes, you will. You know what? Do it, all of you. Go to bed. Right, I'm going to send you over here. And you there. And Eagle, you just look smart. Wait a second. Yeah, you go outside. You're going to be on watch. So far, the first wave was kind of actually easy. We're going to make sure our 4 guys are fully rested for the next battle. Eagle, keep your eyes peeled. Just do it. So according to this, we're supposed to receive 4 lovely robot raids. Well, while we're waiting, might as well get these constructions back online. I wanted an auto turret here. I don't know if I'll have the resources for this. Wanted another auto turret there. And we need another point defense system right over here. What, Sin, this is your long-lost son? Yeah, just ignore him. That's a good girl. You don't need to deal with that bullshit. You know what, Eagle? You don't need to be here. We'll know when the next wave comes. Okay, second wave. Wait a second. Draft? Guys, get out of here. Yeah, I need you all to be here with me. You too, Joe. Yeah, there are robots here. Kill them. Kill them all. That's it. Destroy. Murder. Sweet. And we got other robots flying around, but I think my point defenses should have no trouble taking care of them. Right? Little enemy robot trying desperately to kill us. Hey, is somebody manning the defenses here or what? These guys seem to be okay. Let's undraft them. They can go back. Seriously, nobody's manning the defenses. What is this? There you go. It's about darn time. Jeez, these guys are slow sometimes. Or were you on a bathroom break, Joda? Is that what it was? Okay, yeah. So we'll let our little crew relax, do their job, and whenever we get the next wave, we'll send them back. Okay, we got wave 3, and everybody's sleeping. That's not good. Whatever. Let's get our crew, and let's get them ready to rock and roll. Okay, yeah, we got a lot of incoming robots. Well, I guess the point defenses are doing the excellent work over here. Yeah, that's 3 down. And these guys are taking their sweet time coming in. Come on, they're about to drop the robots here. Oh, there's one of them. Yep, they're going inside. Alright, come on, let's drop the crew. Let's go inside. Yeah, the robot's right on the other side there. Here you go. Eliminate! And the other one's just about to come in, right? Yeah. Welcome to the party. Yeah, good job, guys. Real proud of you. So it is morning of day 145, along with additional crew. Yeah, the blue glowy type. Yeah, I can't wait to get out of here. A lot of these guys are pretty much sticking together. I think they might be a little spooked out by this place. And wave 4 is coming. Alright, let's get a crew again. And you know the drill. Here comes the enemy ships. There's one of them. And we got some more over here. And we got some that are going currently over our own ship. And why we're not attacking it is beyond me. Maybe there's a way that I can order them to always have somebody man the turrets. I don't know. Ooh, they're doing a lot of damage to our defense here. Alright, let's do this. Now, what is attacking? Is it these robots attacking the station? Jeez. Alright, guys, move it along. Yeah, we got some robots on the side over here. Let's get ready to say hi. Hey. Yeah? Oh, there you go. Don't attack Dio, she's very sleepy. Okay. And I think we're done. Let's undraft everything.
Well, Pathfinder, hopefully that wasn't too harrowing of an experience for you. I've heard lots of bad stories about the Siren worlds, so congratulations on completing the construction under such tricky circumstances. How are we doing, Orion?
Orion appears to be reading the data you brought back and doesn't even notice a question.
Orion, focus please. Oh, sorry, Sheridan. This is conclusive. No, more than conclusive, it's incredible. Extraordinary. The quantum field lensing improved the gain by an order of magnitude more than I was anticipating. And look, right there's the data. Nitrogen, oxygen, CO2 spike, magnetosphere, gravimetrics. We don't need the technical details, Orion. Are you saying you found it? Well, it's there's a lot of stars out there. What we just caught was like flying over the Sahara Desert and catching a sudden glint of something metal in the sand. Several glints, in fact. Eden isn't a myth anymore. There's a lot of contacts. All of which are potential homes for humanity. Exactly. It'll take more analysis to refine the details, but we're definitely looking at there being several good candidate worlds somewhere out there. Now we just need to narrow it down to the best candidate. We'll need more scans, of course. I'd rather not rely on Siren worlds to gather that data. Those things have cost us too many good people already. Yes, of course, but the Pathfinder made it back without a hitch. We're learning how to mitigate the effects, and if we can push the sensor just a bit further, I don't think there's any need to take the risk, Orion. I went along with the Siren's plan because we'd exhausted all other options. But now that we have new data to work with, let's try an approach that doesn't involve sending people to a planet that makes them go crazy, yes? Ah, right. Yes, agreed. I'll, work on the data and see what jumps out. Thank you, Orion. Anyways, Pathfinder, you did great work in a trying circumstance. So take a moment to breathe and don't forget to celebrate. You've just brought us one step closer to a future for the fleet and humanity. Good work. Here's your mission bonus.
Mission bonus? Uh-huh. Okay, now we can release. Yeah, I guess we can release. Wait a second. What do we got? I got 2 hamster flybots. We want those. Yeah, I'll just wait for our guys to collect those and then we can F off of here. Is that a Roomba? Looks like a Roomba. Well, I guess so. Before we leave this place, we got 2 incoming ships, and I know exactly what I'm going to do. Ah, there you go. First of all, there's some items in space. What are we talking about? Rubble, 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 and rubble. You know what? I'll pass. So, my fine friends, what do you have for sale? What? No booze? Come on, you said we had to celebrate. So, 2 of you come along and no booze. You know what? I'm kind of disappointed. Alright, let's release the station. And we got our 9 reward. That's pretty good. You know what? I'm sick of this place. Let's get the heck out of here. Adios, Siren World.
Pathfinder, I have to say, I had to spend some time justifying the decision to hire you to some people on this fleet, but you're rapidly silencing the critics. You've already done more for us than some Pathfinder have managed in far longer careers. Keep up the good work. Anyways, I have Orion Hayes here. He's been massaging the data you found. Yes, thank you, Sheridan. Pathfinder, I've been running simulations with the data you brought back, and I've narrowed down the list of candidates substantially. There were a lot of false positives, of course, and some contacts would have taken us thousands of years to reach. The point is, we've reached a point here I need direct scans to narrow it down and further. Specifically from multiple points in space. How many locations are we talking about? At least 6, spread across multiple sectors. And here's the tricky part. They need to be radio silent. Any interference, solar activity, transmissions from ships, stations, robots, siren worlds, micrometeors, and a number of things would distort the results. So you'll need to find quiet spots, free from any background noise. Should be plenty of those in the sky. Space is pretty big after all. Less than you think. The margin for error here is minimal. If we get bad data, we'll just have to do it all over again. And obviously, the Pathfinder ship needs a working scanner to do the job in the first place. Sounds like a slog. What are we getting for the Pathfinder's trouble? Accurate coordinates, more complete environmental data, even a first look at the biochemistry. If the scan sites are good enough, everything we need to pin down the location and decide whether or not to set course to take a good close look. Understood. Well, Pathfinder, it's a simple enough mission, even if it's delicate. Gather data from the designated locations and make sure the scans are clean. Keep your ship quiet, avoid interference, and get back to us with the results. Dismissed. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Wow. So, there's a whole bunch of them over here. Well, I guess there's 3. Except, you know what, civilians? F off. You know, I don't want any of this. What is this, an outpost? Oh, it is a siren scanner. I'm looking for a place with beer. Well, I kind of noticed that we haven't explored everything. So let's go ahead and fly around, just explore the area. Look at that. We got a mega asteroid field over here. You go over here, then back over here. This place has been explored. Let's get the frickin' hell out of here. Yeah, here's a nice little spot with some ice. I do need some. Here you go. Now we got a little bit of ice over here. Let's collect the crap out of everything here. Might as well, right? We do have 11 water, but I want to have some backup. So I just noticed over here, like weapon console, I can order for the person to work there on their full shift. So this seat will always be occupied. This is kind of interesting. Same with the shield console. Noticing that we don't have the fuel for the shield console to be able to recharge. We're going to have to get that. But the operations console is pretty much the necessary one, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put operations to be fully operational. there'll always be somebody there to make it work. So if we get attacked, there'll always be somebody on the seat ready to defend. Now we got another ship over here. Look at that. Energy cells. Ow. Yeah, I'm going to need an optronic fabricator. Don't I have that? Oh no, that's what I'm researching right now. Darn it. Yeah, because I have no shields right now, and I think I might have no choice but to buy it from this dude. Oh, okay. He wants to buy it. Fine. Fine by me. But you know what? He's going to buy some hull blocks at a very good price, so I'm going to sell them as much as I can. Alright, we've messed around long enough in this place. Let's get out of here. Now, first part of the mission is taking me to Linus Clark territory, which is pretty much one of the friendly territories we've encountered. And there's this trading station there. Well, that's a no-brainer. And the Merchant Federation wants us to build them a station. What do you want? Yeah, we would have 14 days to build this, but I'm not up for this. No. Or am I? I think I'm going to do this in between episodes. It'll give me some additional resources, and at the same time, a little bit more money. But first of all, let's splurge. Alright, here we are. We got the Vanguard shipyard, and we have... What is this? Wait a second, we have 2 ships. Where's the trading station? I guess the shipyard is it. And they are selling food at very low prices. Very impressive. But this is what I wanted to buy. Well, frankly, my guys... absolutely deserves it. Okay, Eagle, come down! Oh yeah, here it comes. Ready in a glass. Or those cans. Make sure you don't spill. Otherwise I'll never hear the end of it. And there you go, we've attracted Eagle. Oh jeez, now we're being attacked by micrometeorites. But I believe, guys, that is all the time that we have for today. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to nudge that like button. And I'll see you guys next time. So until then, take care and stay safe. Rakoona out.